What's going on, guys? God bless you. Carlos here with Serranos Mobile Detail in Dallas, Texas. Thank you so much for joining me in another video. Today's video, guys, is about organization. I think that is a key ingredient for us mobile detailers or shop. If you have a shop, maybe you're looking for some new styles of organization, right? Maybe you don't want to buy the black powder coated racks, right? Mac Shine, or maybe you don't want to buy some other ones, right? And you're looking for something different. I think today we're going to be able to showcase something that looks cool, stays clean longer, and overall presentation wise, like from what I've seen today, I've really enjoyed it. So next to me is Mr. Matt with BEADZ RACK, and he's going to be kind of showcasing a little bit of his racks, obviously, right? So just tell us a little bit about your business.
Sure. Nice to be here with you, Carlos.
Pleasure.
We just recently met. So this business was born out of, I run a detail shop as well. So there was products that I wanted to upgrade. You know, image is important when you're trying to have a high-end business, attracting high-end clients with high-end vehicles. So I thought the image of totes here and there in a shop was kind of contradictory to where I was trying to take the business. And when I looked out in the market for certain things, I didn't see them. So that's where we first started with just a couple products. And then along the way, I thought, you know, these help me stay more organized. I'm more efficient, and it presents that high-end look more than the alternative options. So let me start thinking about what other options I could create products to fill those voids. So we just slowly create a new one here and there. We get feedback from clients saying, hey, I'd love to see something like this, and we will absolutely come to the market with it. We have multiple times, and we'll make one-offs too. If you want to have your own logo on it instead of the BeadsRax, we can assist with that as well.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so it's a passion. Like I said, I run the business of detailing all day long, so I know what a torture test these products can go through. We have all of ours in our dirty half of our shop that's separated, so they get blasted with every cleaner, with every soap, with every water every day. Then the doors open and you get the pollen for 6 weeks, so they get the torture test. And I wanted something that was of true value, that would stay looking good, like you mentioned, for a lot longer, easy to keep clean, and will stand the test of time. So we went with true 304 stainless steel. Most of the products on the market are mild steel. They're not going to hold up. Powder coating tends to not hold up in a harsh environment as well. So it's all Pennsylvania steel. It's all manufactured in Pennsylvania. I come to my manufacturer with a design, and they bring it to life.
That's crazy. That's really cool. And I'll be making sure I post a link to where you're able to find his equipment, his rack, stuff like that. That way, if you guys want to support, hey, I think after today, after you see a couple of the items that he kind of thinks about, there's one that is we're going to showcase it, but I don't think it has been released yet, is the ergo blower. I think that's how you say it. Everybody bought that freaking ergo blower, but nobody has been able to create how to hang it up. And he created something that's gonna help with that. So with that said, we're gonna start with the ergo blower. So for all of you who have that ergo blower, we have the solution for you. Well, actually, Matt has the solution for you, and that is right over here. Check this out, guys. Just look at the. Let's look at just the presentation wise. You have the logo, and you have this little hook right here. And could you show us how this works? Or
Absolutely.
So obviously, if you have a mobile unit, you can put this on your Transit, on your van. I have my truck. If I find a spot to where to put this, obviously you can put it on there. So we're gonna assume that this is the wall.
Yep. So, and as you can see, it's got that simple hook already. So a lot of people, yourself included, myself included, before this came out, which it just came out, I was using the screw in the wall. And again, why not come out with something that's more secure and looks better? So that's why we're coming out with this. It's not yet on the site. It will be within 2 weeks. So we'll just show you. As simple as that. And we can put it against the wall so you can see how it sits.
So we'll bring it right over here.
It's got the plate, which helps for security, plus the 2 mounting holes, so it's a lot more strength than just a screw.
Bam.
And it can be with the battery on or off.
That's cool.
So yeah, So I just take feedback from guys, and just like some of our other products, it was actually created from mobile detailers reaching out to me and saying, hey, you know, I love your stuff, but some of it's a little too wide or too tall or too big, and I can't close my door if I want to put it on the back of the door. Or, you know, would you be open to considering it? And within a month, we have a new 5-bottle holder that's for mobile people. You know, I took measurements of a van near me. I sought the feedback because I didn't want to just sell it and it not work for them. So I thought, let's do this right. So when it comes to the market, which we did, and then I got further feedback of, hey, we have these specialty bottles from IK, the TR1 and 2s, they don't quite fit. So now we have a V2, and that's to fit those larger based bottles.
And from here, which ones are the ones for the V2?
So the V2, this is what we have right now. They're both V2s. So this is a 5-bottle rack. That was the one that was designed to try to fit on the back of the doors, so you can still close it.
And when you order your product from him, everything comes with this special protected. And so when you get it at your house, guess what? You have the honor of removing it, right? And you can see really just like, you know, that beautiful steel, nice and shiny and all of that. So it doesn't come, it comes with this, but you're able to remove it. That way you have that nice steel showcasing. So that this is really cool. So it's a four screw to your wall. And this one fits your, you said the IKs?
Yep. So it fits any 32-ounce bottle on the market.
Okay.
And the base of an IK TR1 and TR2 will fit well in these, and that's why.
Kind of like on the
they're a little
side.
wider because of the plastic base on them to make them more stable.
All right.
Yep.
So for those who love the IKs, this is gonna be perfect for you. So nice. Yep. And then obviously you have
the 8-bottle here. Again, we have 2 different sizes, a small and a larger mouth. This is for again, to make sure that the IKs would fit, but same purpose. It just has to be wire, even with the staggered design. So it may be a little bit more cumbersome on a door, but maybe it can fit somewhere else in your van or in your shop or your garage.
The next one that I actually I do like for like my garage or so is this. So you put your ceramic coatings, and then here would be kind of like.
So for us, what we like to do is put our we use a 3-towel method when we're leveling. So we have our 3 towels here, our applicator here. If we're doing, let's say, a different coating on wheels or glass, we can have both coatings, 2 applicators. They're never touching each other. They're never touching the towels. And the towels are only touching this. So you could put it on any surface that's relatively flat, and you're not going to worry about contaminating the towels or the coating bottles being tipped over, because who wants to lose a $100 coating bottle on your floor or your.
So this is more for like on your cart.
Yeah, so we don't even have a cart at our detailing shop. So we will put this on a shelf, one of our pressure wash shelves. You can put it on the floor too, because it's secure. It's not going to go anywhere. But a lot of people do like them on the cart. And it fits up to the largest 50 milliliter bottle on the market. It may fit some larger bottles. I know some guys go up to like 100 milliliter, but they're typically taller and not wider, so they should fit.
That's nice. Okay. So this is more for like a cart, or if you just keep it flat.
And just between us, it may have been on a roof once or twice on top of a towel when needed.
Awesome. Let's see what else. Well, this one.
So this is our pressure washer gun mount.
Okay.
So we use shorties at the shop. We're well aware that some people love the wands as well, whatever works for you. So this is something that we like to disconnect our pressure washer guns from our lines at the end of the day. We have hard source water. It gets calcified. It starts jamming up the works. So we like to take them off every day. And this is something to keep it neat and organized. And it also allows the gun to drip. And I think we also got some footage of, you can leave it on the line and it holds it perfectly upright as well. If
yeah, you'll be seeing some clips of it. And this is not going to bend.
No, sir. No, sir.
We were trying to bend it so solid. This is not gonna bend. I've seen some where it's like you barely like touch it, it'll just start kind of bending. Yep. Yeah, this is.
No, I want these products to last. I want you to buy them once, and for as long as you detail, you have these. You don't have to buy anything else.
That's really cool. Let's just say if the viewers were like, "Oh, I want this in orange." Are you able to do that or no?
We aren't at this time yet, but we are. It's a one-man business at this moment. So what we can do customize-wise is you give me a vector logo, and we can do a one-off customization of your logo instead of the Bead Rack, or in addition to the BeadsRax logo on any of our products. That's something you want to reach out through the site, through the email. Let me know. Send me the vector file right away if you want to go get it going faster.
That's cool.
I can come back with an estimate for you. It's not cheap, but it would be your very own product, essentially.
again, guys, it's not cheap. Anything that you're customizing, it's not cheap. If you're putting your name on something, it's not cheap. So don't think this is something where it's like, oh, it's affordable. I mean, it's not affordable because this isn't cheap. So again, this isn't cheap. Once you're starting to customize things, trust me, it gets a little bit pricey because it's one of a kind.
It's a one-off for the manufacturer, which then I get a huge fee for as well.
So just know that if you want to customize it, be ready to put some money in there because it won't be cheap. But this is really cool. One issue I have is I have a Max Shine mini blower. And unfortunately, I haven't found something to put in my truck to hold that blower.
Right.
Would this maybe kind of help with that?
It possibly could. I wish we had one on hand to see.
Yeah.
And again, that's something where, hey, next time you're in the shop, try it. And if it doesn't work, get back to me with some notes like, hey, you know, this would be great if we did this, and then I can come out with that product.
Yeah, because I know that's something I need for my final setup is where I can put my Max Shine mini blower because I can't.
Now, if I was aware of the mounting system, I'd be able to tell you if it would help.
Yeah.
But I mean, I know people have bought these, they bought like a set of 10, and that's what they use just for their spray bottle racks, and they hang it over top because they prefer that style over a seated in. So a lot of these are multi-purpose.
Yeah.
I know some guys say, hey, this is where I keep all my polishes and compounds too. Works perfectly.
This is a 5-inch?
So I believe it's a 5.1 inch, yep, foam cannon hold.
That's actually really cool, just like the design. Obviously, I have the Max Shine ones and they're circled, but this just kind of gives it that like different. Like,
and we've tried to carry that over with the edges on other things like the pressure washer shelves. I like that angular 3D effect almost.
And this is their your foam
cannon wall mount. Yep. So basically, it was designed to fit the wide mouth PF22s perfectly from MTM. You can fit also the $16, I always butcher this name, Dushin foam cans from Amazon. They'll still fit. They will not tip over because it's tall enough. What we wanted to add to ours was not only the shape, but the open window in the front. We have multiple guns and setups at our shop, and when we come in the morning, we can quickly, as we're going by, assess, okay, that needs filled up before the day.
Oh, so it's like a little dilution window.
Yep.
That's smart.
That's
cool.
That way you don't have to take it out, plus you know right away, okay, that's empty, that's full, moving on.
Nice.
And then we also have the cutout in the bottom, because as we all know, when we put it back in, they're gonna be dripping a little bit. You might even still have soap dripping down it from when you filled it. This allows it to leak out so you don't get a buildup of scum in the bottom of the rack.
So yeah, you thought about that pretty good.
And again, it's because I do this, right? I do this just like you guys. I do it on a daily basis for years now. And it was all that, boy, I wish I had this. I wish it did that. And then I thought, well, let's just start it. And we've started small, and we're up to just over 20 products now, but looking to grow it.
That's awesome. And aside from that, obviously, he has shelves.
Yep, 10 by 40, 10 by 20, which is very popular for pressure washers.
Which you guys, over here, we have it, or it's right over here. Yep. They have the, what's this
AR
one?
Blue.
AR Blue.
Yep.
So they got the AR Blue on this one, which is this setup right here. And I mean, even though it's dirty, it still looks good.
Yep.
That steel is just like popping through. So if you have this type of style of pressure washer for your garage and you want to just kind of upgrade it, make it look a little bit better, hey, definitely, again, click on the link in the description. Support small business, right? With some very, very solid products, which, you know, I for sure will be getting. For those who, if you love, for those polishers, I did see this one, which he has. If you have multiple polishers, guess what? He got a solution for you too. Like me, I think a lot of them, I see only the two polishers. This one you can put 3. Yep. And then I kind of asked him if we could put like a little mini polisher or something. It fits, or you could put it right here on the side. It won't tip over, but that is freaking solid.
And this is actually version 3 of this, just this product alone, because of use of the first ones in my shop. And so we've decided to go away from the cord hide hole. It tends to fray cords, you get them bunched up in there, it's a pain to get them out. So we went with something that's much more friendly to the base of the polishes as well, and these aren't cheap. Even the less expensive ones aren't cheap. So it allows to take the tension off. You can just do a nice either figure 8 or circle and hang it on the hooks. And you come with a nice soft topper that comes into the grooves too as well, so you won't scratch up your machines.
You can feel the quality though, like it's nice and heavy. This is not bending. Overall, I mean, definitely check them out, guys. And I think that's pretty much like...
That's everything what we have here, yep.
This was just a small glimpse of really what he's able to do, right? But if you've been looking for just something to organize your business, I can honestly say since I upgraded my truck, obviously for those who have seen my truck, as far as organization, I gotta say organization has really made my life a little bit more simple, because obviously if you guys have seen my setup, I have drawers and everything, so it's like now it's like I know where everything is, and having stuff like this just makes it so much easier. So it's like, for instance, on my truck I have an interior detail side and I have a paint correction side, and on the paint correction side obviously I have different types of mounts and setups that it's like now everything is just in place. So if you've been thinking about upgrading your system, maybe getting stainless steel, right? Because not everybody may not like the Max Shine ones because they don't like the black, or they don't want another brand, and maybe some of you guys have been looking for stainless steel. This is definitely the route to go to. And again, I'll be posting all his information in the link in the description. Click it, check it out. Again, these are premium price products, guys, so just know that a lot of the things that you guys saw here today are not cheap. There is a lot of work that has gone into it, in the workmanship and everything like that, so it definitely comes at a price. But hey, if you're looking to upgrade your system, definitely check out this business, and hopefully you can get your hands on something that's really, really cool, that I think it's only growing as his imagination expands and sees issues in our detailing world. He's kind of making it simple for us. For me, really, that ergo blower, I have seen a lot of my customers at the garages that they have this ergo blower like on a little, like the lawn care stuff, they put all the stuff. That's kind of where I've seen it hang. That's an idea. So don't steal it, because he created it first. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this quick video of organization, right? It's a key ingredient to our businesses, to really helping us flow better, helping us just improve our business in efficiency and getting in and getting out. So these are just key ingredients to our business that maybe if you're just starting your business and you're thinking, what is something I need to improve in my business or make me faster or more organized, this is the route to go, right? Having some quality racks that I think are gonna last for a long time. So as always, guys, thank you so much for your time and the opportunity to talk to you today. And as always, guys, God bless you guys, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.